guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia if you're new here. If you've been following the channel and if you've been following the BRZ Sema build, this is gonna be another update video, and unfortunately it's gonna be a sad update video. So some of you may already know what happened, some of you maybe not. Sorry about the ruckus and commotion in the back. As you guys can see, we are still finishing the car. We are 3 days away from Sema, and this is how it sits right now. But anyways, so something happened to the BRZ. So I'm pretty much gonna explain to you guys what happened to the car 2 days ago on Tuesday, October 25th, with only like 4 days left until Sema. Basically, it's been a really hectic week. It's the week before Sema, so it's Sema crunch. We're trying to get everything put on the car, we're trying to finish the car. So here's what happened. Tuesday night, we needed to finish the car at Studio RSR and get it trailered to Impressive Wrap to get it wrapped. The owner of Impressive said the car needed to be done Tuesday night. It could be late, but it needed to be trailered there Tuesday night, or the car was not going to get wrapped. So Monday and Tuesday, we were at Studio RSR and we had a million things we pretty much had to do. We had to make brackets for the arrows, so for the diffuser and for the front splitter. We had like brakes and rotors and just like a bunch of small stuff like the rain light, Recaros, harness, so on and so forth, putting the interior in, all of that pretty much in 2 days. All of that and then some in 2 days. Tuesday night, we were pretty much supposed to trailer the car to Impressive Wrap. The initial tow didn't go through. We pretty much had to find a new tow truck last minute, okay? We were supposed to get the car there at about 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and pretty much the only people who were available to tow last minute was a company in La Habra. Studio RSR is in La Habra. We pretty much made it in time to get it trailered, and something pretty much happened as we were loading the car into the tow truck. So the car's not that low. I mean, it's a modified car, it's on coilovers, so it's lowered, but at the time it wasn't that low. We did have the RS Future splitter in the front, so the front splitter was a little bit aggressive. So pretty much in order to get the car in the tow truck, as you guys know, we're gonna need like some wood planks or some race ramps. The tow truck company that we went with on Tuesday night weren't like a lower car friendly tow company. It was pretty much the whatever last minute one we could get in order to make it to Impressive in time. And the tow truck driver was pretty much, I think he was new there, trying to get the car into the tow truck. They didn't have race ramps, so we had to use wood planks, okay? The wood planks were under the bed, so pretty much you gotta drive the car on top of the wood planks, get onto the bed. So we got the car onto the bed. The bed is angled right now because that was the way to get the car onto the bed. And the wood planks are still under the tow truck. And typically when the car goes onto the tow truck, you have to level it up. Like you have to raise it up first and then pull it into the tow truck pretty much, right? When we got the car into the trailer and the guy was kind of just pulling it in, he didn't raise up the bed before pulling it in. He just started pulling it in. And what happened was that when the car got into the tow truck, onto the bed, pretty much there was more weight onto the tow truck, so there was more weight into the wood. And then when he started to pull the bed in, okay, that weight and that dragging, the weight shifted and pretty much flipped the wood plank, and the wood plank hit the rear quarter panel of the car. It was pretty aggressive. Oh! While that was happening, I was pretty much vlogging the car being put onto the trailer, and I was trying to get a shot of the cage from the rear pretty much because it looked super sick. And I was literally right at the trunk when the wood kind of like 180 or 360, whatever it was, and kind of flipped and hit the car. And you can see I flinched as I was vlogging. So the video might be a little confusing without any context. We posted on Instagram. I know everyone was like, well, what the hell happened? And that's pretty much what happened. The wood plank that we used to pretty much get the car into the trailer literally yeeted itself into the car. Luckily, the wrap wasn't on it yet because it was on the way to get wrapped. The wide body fender wasn't on it. It hit the rear quarter panel near the taillights. Surprisingly, the taillights are not broken, it's just scratched, but there's a humongous dent, or actually like a couple dents near where the taillights is at, right on like the body line of the car pretty much. And then there's a little bit of like where the paint chipped. And in this very moment, I was there with Jay, I was there with Toby, owner of Studio RSR, and we were literally just in shock. Because at that moment, like right before the tow truck arrived, we were literally just sitting on the floor of Studio RSR's shop, and we're just like sitting there feeling relieved because Monday and Tuesday all day long, it was all hands on deck trying to get everything installed and done and ready for the wrap shop to pretty much wrap the car. Just sitting there relieved, and then finally when you think that it's, you know, it's over, because the wrap was supposed to be like the last stop besides like small stuff here and there and the wing. We were like relieved at the time, and we were loading the car, like we literally just stood there just like and then when that happened, it was like, what just happened? I think all of us just stood there for a second. We didn't like process what happened, and then we looked at it and we're like, oh my god. Obviously the first thing we thought about is like, can we fix this, you know, can we do like a paintless dent removal? What had happened after is we ended up trailering the car to Impressive, and when we got there, we're pretty much trying to see if there's like an access point to PDR the dent. The only thing was there's like about 3 or 4 dents kind of like near each other, and one of the dent was on the body lines of the car, and typically it's really hard to like PDR like where the body lines are at. Luckily, we pretty much asked around, asking to see if anyone knows like a good PDR guy who can come tomorrow, aka Wednesday, like ASAP. This happened at 10 p.m. We didn't get to Impressive probably till like 10:30, 11, and trying to find a PDR guy ASAP, because mind you, that night was Tuesday night. We needed a guy to come in Wednesday because we need to send the car to Sema on Sunday. The car's not wrapped yet, and you know, shops are only open Monday through Friday. We needed it done like that day or the car is not going to be wrapped. Luckily, we were able to like contact a PDR guy, or so we thought. Luckily, we thought that a PDR guy can come out. The next day, he canceled his entire schedule to pretty much try to resolve the issue. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with like paintless dent removals. It's not really a guarantee. Like, they can try it, but they don't guarantee that they're going to be able to fix it. And so he went out there while the rest of the car is being wrapped. We need to get it done before it gets wrapped. We can't do it when the area is wrapped, right? We don't even want to do it when the area is wrapped because you're going to be able to see it through the wrap. It's so obvious. I'm going to attach all the photos and videos of what we have on there. But the PDR guy came out. He pretty much made it worse. Not that it was his fault. It's just like he tried his best, but instead of fixing the dent, it pretty much was like wavy and kind of like a rash, and so it looks a little worse. But I mean, he like tried his best. So luckily we told Ivan from Strass, and he was able to come out today and pretty much bondo the area, sand it out, and smooth it out. So there is a happy ending to this story. Pretty much right now that area is already bondoed smooth, you know, everything, and then wrapped. We didn't like put paint on there or anything because the car is going to be wrapped and there's no time to do that, but you can't see anything through the wrap, which thank freaking God. Today's Thursday, and the car is supposed to be sent to Sema on Sunday or Monday. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. The area is wrapped. As you guys can see, we're here. It's 10 p.m. and we're here at Strass, and we're still working on the car, but I'm gonna show you guys what that area looks like right now. You can't even tell, which I'm pretty shook that we were able to get it looking like brand new, I guess, with the wrap. We're gonna go around these hardworking people. Pretty much there was a dent here, like the paint was chipped really bad right here, and they were like, the dents were like all right here, kind of like where the body line was at. Thank God to Ivan sending out someone to basically smooth it out and fix the issue, so that when you wrap it, you won't be able to tell. Looking at it from all angles right now, you really can't. I'm gonna show you guys the other side, maybe you guys can compare. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. So me, along with everyone else, we're super happy and grateful we were able to fix this issue before we send the car to Sema. Literally, when it happened, everyone who's pretty much put effort into this car, into building the car, was like, oh my god. As if we did not have enough issues and delays and problems already. But luckily, it is all fixed and we are back onto the road of finishing the car, as you guys can see. Just grateful that no one got hurt because that wood plank flipped really hard and aggressively into the car, and we were all pretty much standing pretty close to the tow truck when it happened. Luckily, it wasn't worse, like the wrap wasn't on, or if we were gonna get the car painted, like it wasn't painted yet, the wide body fenders weren't on, or like it didn't break the taillight or the Lexan glass or something like that. So at least it's fixed and we're back onto the road to Sema. So yeah, guys, Sema crunch. Probably had like 3 cardiac arrests already. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys to everyone who basically checked in and, you know, was rooting for us to pretty much finish the car. We're working on it. We're gonna make it, okay? Everyone's like, please fix it and make it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a story time update. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the updates on the car so far. It's super dope to see everything come together. You guys have not seen the wing yet. Big wanging. I'm gonna leave that update for another video, but yeah, this is how it sits right now. Super cool to see it all come together. But yeah, guys, before I head out, don't forget to like and comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.